How many bags of ice do I need for a cooler? It's summertime, and that means time spent outdoors with family and friends. A cooler is a must-have for any outdoor activity, whether you're headed to the beach, park, or campground. But how much ice do you need to pack in your cooler to keep everything cold? Here is a guide to help you choose the right amount. How much ice do you need in a cooler to keep food and drinks cold? In order to keep food and drinks cold in your cooler, you need to pack them with ice. How much ice you need will depend on the size of your cooler, the type of food and drinks you are packing, and the ambient temperature. Generally, you will need about 1 pound of ice for every quart of cooler space. So, if you have a 10-quart cooler, you will need 10 pounds of ice. How long does ice last in a cooler? Ice can last anywhere from 24 hours to 5 days in a cooler, depending on the type of cooler and how it is packed. If you want your ice to last longer, you can pre-cool your cooler with ice packs or by putting it in the freezer for a few hours before packing it. You can also pack your cooler with dry ice, which will keep things cold for days. How to keep ice from melting in a cooler? There are a few ways to keep ice from melting in your cooler. First, make sure you pack it with enough ice, at least 1 pound per quart of cooler space. Second, don't open the cooler too often, as this will let warm air in and cause the ice to melt faster. Third, if possible, keep the cooler in a shady spot out of direct sunlight. And finally, if you're using a soft-sided cooler, put a towel or blanket over it to insulate it. Packing the perfect cooler doesn't have to be difficult. Just make sure you have enough ice, pack it properly, and keep it out of the sun. With these tips, your food and drinks will stay cold all day long. How to pack a cooler for the perfect balance of food and ice? There are a few things to keep in mind when packing a cooler for the perfect balance of food and ice. First, make sure you pack enough food and drinks to last the entire day. Second, pack your cooler tightly so that there is minimal airspace. Third, use a variety of food items that will stay cold for a long time, such as meats, cheeses, and fruits. And finally, don't forget to pack some ice, at least 1 pound per quart of cooler space. With these tips, you'll be sure to have a cold, delicious picnic lunch that everyone will enjoy. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. Comment your thoughts down below and subscribe to the channel for more camping tips and tricks.